fix another one and then silence it.
Because they're getting pulled off this job, and they know after they get done, and once they will move their truck there. I told them we could probably come up with something back.
We'll go ahead and call the meeting of the Board of Public Works and Safety to order at this time. We'll start off with a roll call.
President Jeff Phillips.
Here.
Secretary Shelby Keys here. Board members Ernest Watson Jr.
Here.
And Jeff Rayburn.
Here.
City Attorney Todd Sammons.
Here.
Police Sergeant John Davis.
Here.
Fire Chief Kenny Hahn.
Here.
Street Water Sewer Sanitation Superintendent Bryce Black.
Here.
And Assistant Superintendent Josh Eldridge.
Here. All right, Board, you reported the minutes of the last meeting. How would you like to react to those?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented. Second.
Been a motion and a second to approve the minutes as presented. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion passes. Next on our agenda is the 2025 lead service line contingency project change order number 1. Bryce.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. This is the change order number 1 on the contingency for the lead service line project. As has been previously mentioned in a couple of the meetings previous, like the bid opening, this is a reduction in the project. It was initially 61 services, but it was discussed that the city would expend the contingency funds until they were depleted and then stop there with no additional funds being appropriated. So this takes this contract from 61 services to 36 services with a reduction of $214,613. And with this, they also request an extension of 46 days with the intended mobilization date of April 6th, 2026.
When does the extension start?
As soon as they mobilize. They'd intended to come in sooner, but some of their backfill requests the city denied, so that's why they didn't start until now.
What happens to the funds that are left over from this?
So there's roughly $550,000 in this project.
Okay.
In total, we're gonna earmark the $482,000. So that additional $50,000 and $50,000 and change, the city can either decide to do additional lead service lines with those funds, or we can turn around and do a preliminary engineering report on some water main replacement in some of the areas that we've been having some issues. So that dialogue hasn't quite kicked off yet, but that's just an option that they're leaving for the city. As we get deeper into this, we'll have to have further conversation on.
I just want the other board members to be aware that we are at least starting that conversation.
Yeah.
We had a rough winter on water main.
Yeah.
So
With the 50,000, how many lead service lines would that do?
We'll do about 4.5.
You said 4.5? Yeah, 4.5. But if you use the money to look at the other water systems, that would probably be better use of that money.
Yeah, it would position us to where we would be ready if there's any more funding packages become available.
I like that idea.
Any other questions? Does anybody want to make a motion to, I'll make a motion to approve the 2025 lead service line contingency project change order number 1, reducing the amount to $482,387.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All right. Do we have anything else, Bryce?
Nope, we meet with both Atlas, which is this change order here, and Rex Construction on Wednesday of this week to get the pre-con meetings taken care of, and hopefully they can stick to this timeline and we get some concrete timeline from Rex as to when they're gonna be here and get these replacements underway.
Do you have one of these orders for me to sign? Or?
I have one here you can sign.
Okay, just checking. Anything else?
The wastewater project is starting to gain some traction. We've got the base for the secondary pump station poured. It's all formed and ready to have the walls poured on it. And I was out there this morning. They were starting to tie bar and everything up within the forms to get all that done. They're getting ready to put in another dewatering well as they found a little bit of water there on the western edge of the existing plant. And they'll start digging the clarifiers here shortly. Sounds like the electricians are maybe 10 days out from starting to put conduit in the ground and getting things rolling on that front. So there's really nothing of concern there. There's a couple outstanding items that we'll have to discuss through as they come up with some alternative plans and moving some piping around that's within the plant. And then the I-65 project is nearing its completion. The ARVs, the air relief valves are getting wrapped up, and we've got just a handful of services left. And once they get the gravity sewer tested on the east side with the mandrel, should be all good to start authorizing people to hook in.
They have to start landscaping sometime soon, or?
Yep. He was going to be getting a hold of the fence company and getting that ball rolling as far as restoration goes.
Did you guys meet out there, Heath, on electric today?
We had a team's meeting about it.
Okay. Did it go good?
Yeah, I don't think we had a lot to clarify, just a few little things.
Okay.
It's a long ways out on our end of completion. Talking what they say, a year possibly.
Yeah, I don't know why that guy kept saying a year, because this project doesn't even have a year left on the books, so.
I'm glad you had a meeting then.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't get back with you. It was a Monday, so.
Quite all right.
No. Any other questions?
Is the lighting company back on Velvet?
Oh,
They got
great
back
question.
today, they started doing some prep work. I would suspect, I don't foresee them doing too terribly much tomorrow with the impending weather, but Josh had spoke to them after I left this afternoon, and he said that they're going to pull off on Wednesday, they'll be back on Thursday, so I would suspect by Thursday we should see some manhole lining taking place. There's 13 manholes they're going to spray, and that's it. That project will be wrapped up.
Do we notice any change in that?
Haven't had enough rain yet. Tomorrow, if tomorrow holds true, will be a good test when we download the CSO data next month.
Yeah. All right.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Should we check to see if anybody else has anything for the Board of Public Works? Sergeant Davis, do you have anything else?
Yeah, we moved forward in our hiring process. We completed our physical test and written test. From there, we are moving 7 forward to the background phase. We should start this week.
Thank you.
You hired 2 or 1? Just 1. At the moment that I'm aware of, 1.
Any other questions for Sergeant Davis? Chief Holland, do you have anything for the board?
Unfortunately, I do. Made aware about 3:30 this afternoon, I'm losing another fireman that he's been hired full-time. So he will no longer be with us. And I've got some guys meeting tonight to look at expanding our bylaws to a 10-mile radius instead of a 6-mile radius. Hoping we can maybe pull some more guys out of that 10-mile area instead of a 6-mile area. But we've lost 3 now since Christmas.
Was this one of the recent ones, or?
The
graduate
one
that
that
you
just left has been on there 2 years, I believe.
Wow.
I did get a phone call today from Logan, Sport Fire Chief. He's got one of my guys that is interviewed and possibly going to hire him. So seems like we train them, they leave.
Keep us surprised. I did want to say what a fantastic job you guys did with graduation.
Thank you.
That ceremony was very well done, so hats off to you and your staff that helped get all that done. Very impressive.
That's the same exact graduation we do up at Wheeler High School for the academy up there. So we just changed the wording to fit our needs, and it turned out really good.
Certainly did. Any questions for Chief? Anybody else have anything for the Board of Works? All right. Mr. Rayburn?
I would like to make a motion to adjourn this time.
This time, I'd like to second.
And a motion, a second to adjourn. All those in favor signify by saying aye.